YouTube family. This is Take 5 with Nanette, where we spend a few moments looking at a nugget of information that has the potential to change your perspective and cause all of us to learn to think for a change. Yeah, I'm not in my normal environment, and that is because life happens. Actually, a couple days ago, my mom had a mini stroke, and that threw my life into a bit of a tizzy. And so she's doing okay. And it was small and no major damage. But what I want to talk to you about today, so I appreciate your prayers for her, and her name is Shirley. But what I wanted to talk to you today is about the fact when things happen that are outside of our control. And these are the outside circumstances that very often have to do with other people, have to do with situations we're involved in, relationships we're involved in. And all of a sudden, the rhythm that we had in life gets interrupted. Come on, I know all of you know what I'm talking about. All of you know what I'm talking about. Can I get a big amen? You know, it happens. And when it happens, we have a choice. You know, yesterday morning, when we were finally able to convince my mom and dad to go to the emergency room, when we were finally able to do that, I was sitting in the emergency room. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this in my car, guys, as I drive to the hospital, and my phone keeps tipping. So it's just going to be wonky. It's just going to be wonky today. And sometimes our days are just that way. They're just wonky. But I was sitting in the emergency room, and there was a couple sitting next to me, and it was obvious that he was struggling just to stay alive. And the woman was incredibly stressed, and I just felt like the Lord told me to pray for her. So I started to pray quietly, and then I just said, "Hey, my name's Nanette, what's yours?" And she told me her name was Patsy, and I said, "Is it okay if I pray for you?" And I started praying for her and for her husband, and her eyes just welled up, and she just said, "Are you a Christian?" And I said, "I'm a believer." And she said, "Oh, we're believers too." And she said, "I don't know how we'd be making it through this time if we weren't. But I so appreciate you praying for me." And then she began to tell me a little bit about their situation. And believe you me, guys, it is rough. But then everybody has a story like that. And what the Lord wants us to do is to give testament of who He is and who He wants to be in people's lives. You know, that I kept thinking about that verse, that we overcome the enemy by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And what is a testimony? It's when we give testament to who He is in our lives and who He wants to be in other people's lives and who He says they are. And when we do that, we overcome the enemy. You guys are probably like, this is the funniest Take 5 you've ever done in your life. Yeah, well, it is. Anyway, so I just wanted you guys to think about that today. Today, in your life, wonky or not, look for opportunities to love, to be love. and to give testament to the fact that Jesus lives inside you. What comes out of you should give testament to the fact that Jesus lives in you. So let's ponder that today, and I'll see you next time.